Hey guys, welcome back to another D Shine moment. So today I will be doing my first real talk today. And the topic for today is depression. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're all used to this topic. We all know what depression is, and I got this from one of my subscribers to do my opinion, my thoughts on depression. So I appreciate you guys for watching my YouTube channel and DMing me and talking to me about what you want to see on my channel. With that being said, let's get into the video. So, depression. depression. Okay, so it's, I wouldn't say a tough topic to talk about because I've dealt with it. I've been in it recently still, but not as bad as it used to be. So I'm gonna talk off experience right now, from what I went through and how I dealt with it and the things that I use to help me get through depression. Okay, so I don't even know where to start, honestly. Okay, so with depression, okay, you know, depression is, in my view, it is a black hole. That is the best way that I can explain what depression is to me. And I say that because dealing with depression, it makes you so antisocial. It makes you want to just stay to yourself. You're either quiet, you're either very sad, you're listening to sad music, you're just not yourself, sleeping all the time, and everything that I just said, that's me. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to hear pray about it. I didn't want to hear, listen to worship music. The things that I should be doing when dealing with depression, I didn't want to hear none of it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't agree with it because at the moment I just wanted to, I didn't want people's opinion. I wanted you to just be quiet and listen. You know what I mean? Because anybody that knows me knows that I'm scratching so much, I'm sorry. Knows me know that I was never the type to talk. Like, as much as I like to sit in front of a camera and talk, I was never the type to actually go and talk to somebody. My parents tried counseling, when they, finally knew about my depression, but I'm not going to say it didn't work, and I'm not going to say that it can't work for you, but for me, what helped me was writing. What helped me was singing. Worship music did help me. Upbeat music or like instrumental music, like without, any words. Another thing, depression affected my sleep. So, like when I would go to sleep, I would have to listen to I don't know why my head itches like that. But I would have to listen to, what is it, like rain sounds, like you hear in the background because it's a fish tank over there. But I would have to listen to like waterfalls and rain sounds to like help me go to sleep, to help me not think about what I'm sad about. And it's so bad, you guys, because there were moments that I didn't even feel like I was depressed. There were moments that I felt so happy throughout the day, and I'm like, why all of a sudden am I sad? Why all of a sudden am I not in the mood to do anything? You know what I mean? Like, especially being a stay-at-home mom now, I have no reason to just sleep. Like before I had my son, all I would want to do is stay in the bed, sleep. If I didn't have to go to work, I wanted to be in the bed. I didn't want to go nowhere. Didn't want to talk to nobody. Nothing. You can ask my best friends to this day. Like I didn't want to do anything at all, and it has that big of an effect on the person. You know, I've lost a lot of people to depression. You know, I don't want to make this sad. I want you to know what I experienced and how I dealt with it and how I got through it. But just knowing that, yes, I'm for certain, I know that I'm not the only one that dealt with depression or dealing with depression, you know, but it's people out there that you can talk to, whether if you don't want to talk to a counselor, if you don't want to talk to your parents, an adult, you guys, talking to people that dealt with depression my age helped me way more than talking to my parents or talking to a counselor. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to say that, but sometimes we have to hear it from somebody going through it at the same age as us. You know what I mean? So maybe that can be a help for you. You know what I mean? Maybe if you talk to somebody your age and see how they went through it, how they dealt with it, what they did to do, what they needed to do to get through it, that was so fun saying. You know what I mean? It's an amazing feeling. It really is. Like, and it's crazy because it messes with your mind, you guys. Depression like really messes with your mind. One, I think so much to begin with, okay? And becoming a mother just added on 100 times more because I have to think about my child. I have to think about, you know, my relationship. You know, I have to think about my next step. I have to think about my life, the things around me. So it's like dealing with all that on top of depression. You know what I mean? Like we don't think that depression is so powerful until you actually experience it, until you actually go through it. And it's so crazy because I held it in for so long, you guys. I've always been the type to laugh, talk, hee hee ha ha. You know, I had a wonderful, great spirit. That's why it's like, to this day, to talk about it, I don't know why it randomly, you know, popped up. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, my depression wasn't like it just stuck, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I was depressed every day. Like, I was mellow, quiet, but I could be so happy, you guys. Like, I could be so happy. The day could be going good. And once I'm done doing whatever it is that's making me happy, that quick. Like, it can hit that quick. And it's crazy, okay? I honestly can say that it is help that I've been through depression because I look at life so differently, going through it, being through it, and getting through it. I look at life completely different, and because of depression, a little shout out to me, I am writing my first book. It is called Depression versus Anxiety. Funny that I say that. My next real talk moment today is on anxiety. But I'm writing my first book, and it is called Depression versus Anxiety, My Story, My Life. And I really get into details on like where the depression came from, where the anxiety came from, you know, and like I'm telling you all now that, you know, the different things that I did to help me get through the depression, help me get through the anxiety. And at the end of the day, you guys know what I'm about to say. God is the main source that helped me get through it. He really honestly is. You know, and even if you don't believe in God or don't, you know, don't see yourself as religious or a Christian or whatever it is, try him, okay? Try him, because God, he is amazing. He is the reason that I'm still here, because like I've said recently, I lost people to depression, and the way that I lost them was either overdose or suicide. And it's crazy because I once, twice, maybe 4 times wanted to take my life. So that's the toll that depression can have on a person, you know, to just end it all. And I can't think that way anymore having kids. You know what I mean? I can't be selfish and just take myself out of here. And I'm not saying that people that deal with depression are selfish for taking their life. I'm saying with me, I had to really, what's the word I'm looking for? I had to really block it out. Honestly, like, I couldn't look at it as I'm depressed anymore. I looked at it as I'm not okay, but what can I do to make myself feel better? I'm not okay, but what can I do to make my day better? What can I do to keep me happy today? What can I do to keep my mind on the right track? And I don't think a lot of people that deal with depression thinks of that, especially with how powerful depression can be. And that, it took me a while to honestly say that to myself and like figure out what to do to not think about depression, not feel depressed. And still to this day, it is a work in progress, you guys. And I am blessed beyond blessed because I don't feel, you know, depressed. You know, I might have PTD, PSD, no. I'm gonna take that out because I don't know which one is it. But I might, have my days where I'm still sad, of course, being a new mom, different things like that. But other than that, like I said, I ask myself every day, what can I do to make my day better? What can I do to make today great? What can I do to make today a happy day? What can I do to just smile? You guys, I haven't smiled in so long, and it feels so good to just see my dimples pop out and see me smile, you guys. Like, it's so much we can do to help each other, and I just want to be the one to help you guys. So, with that being said, I hope that the little bit that I did talk about today was able to help you all. I hope that you all can take it and use it in your own way. Find something that you love to do, whether it's writing, dancing, singing, whether it's playing basketball, going to the gym, making music, making beats, whatever. Find something to do to escape from the sadness, escape from the depression. I love you guys so much. 2 more videos will be posted today as well, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and tell somebody else to come join the D Shine family. Love you guys.